welcome to our last episode. Insert cry face here, sad face.
Of season 2, though.
Of season 2,
We're going for 100 seasons.
They're like, oh shit, we still got more.
I'm like, oh shit.
Last episode of season 12, so it's going to be a goodie.
Episode 12.
Episode 12, did I say season 12?
so.
I'm losing it. Yeah, last episode of season 12.
Last episode of season 2.
Can you carry on going, bro? You got
So
this.
this is our last episode of season 2. This is our more chill one. Obviously, earlier in the week we did our debunking of a fitness myth. This one is more into our mind, how we deal with working and navigating a business, staying on top of our health, having time for family and friends, and just kind of how we think. So it's not for everyone, it's not made for everyone, but all we can do is be truthful to ourselves and how we think. And to either you're going to get some inspiration or think we're full of shit. Either way, we don't care.
Yeah, we don't really care.
It's about how we operate as brother, sister, how we work, and I think we're doing a pretty good job. So it'd be cool to share with people what we do to help others. So
the thing is, as well, as even though you're a male, I'm a female, I feel like our mindsets are very similar. In some ways, but there'll be controversy between some of the things that we think.
Definitely, and how we think about things. But that's what we're going to be talking about today, right?
Yeah. So on this topic, you're obviously going through stuff with the business and just everything. Like, why do you keep going?
That's our topic for today.
That's our topic, yeah.
How to push through when you just feel like quitting, when you feel like giving up, when you feel like it's all too hard.
Yeah.
How do you push through, and why do you push through?
Yeah.
So,
but like more related to you, right? Or why are you pushing?
Why
through?
do I push through? I'm just built that way. No,
I'm built different.
But I am. I just feel like you've got two options in life. The dude that moans and quits and things are hard and life's too difficult, or the guy that just gets shit done.
Yeah.
And I just would rather be the dude that just gets shit done. Don't worry, you working with me, you know I bitch and moan about a lot.
Yeah, you throw toys every day. You're like, bloody hell.
So you know, but at the end of the day, like, I would never quit on anything. And
I know that too.
Yeah, and so like, it's just part of life. It's just part of everything's going to suck at points, but you just got to push through. If you don't, you're just going to stay back where you originally were.
Yeah.
And I'd hate to be that dude 10 years from now, 20 years from now, still doing what I was doing 10 years ago and calling that a life.
Yeah.
Because so many people live the same 6 months on repeat.
Yeah. So your why then, is that because you want to look back on your previous self and say you did everything that you could? Is that your why?
No, it's more about I look into the future and want to live a life that I'm super happy with. Like I want to, and don't get me wrong, I've been able to live a pretty good life, but it's come at a lot of trade-offs.
Yeah.
It hasn't always been easy, but like I've been fortunate enough to travel the world, help my family, mum and dad travel as well.
Yeah.
I've been able to always be kind of self-sufficient from a pretty young age, and also I want to be there and be able to support my family and things like that.
Have some money then?
No, not you.
Yeah, I know. Like, where's my travels around
Still only for that first coffee. But yeah, it's just about like living life, and as hard as it can be, I can look back at my life and say, well, I've done some cool things.
Yeah.
When you look at your life as a whole, and yeah, in our job we get to inspire people and help people. So as tough as it can be, it's worth it. So that's kind of why I keep going.
Love it.
You just got two options, do it or don't. So I'm just like, do it.
Yeah.
And that's just how I think.
Please keep doing it, because we're doing this together. So if you drop off, it's all on me.
So that's why I do it. So you obviously have similar battles or different challenges.
Yeah.
And what makes you keep going? Because it is tough. Why do you keep going?
I keep going because, first off, I'm doing it for me. Like, I want to look back and say, like, good shit, girl. Like, you gave it your all, and like, you made me proud. So that's number one. Second off is, one day I want to have kids. So my future children, I want to inspire them. I want to set a good role model. I want to be like, I want them to think my mum did all of this, you know, ran a business, looked after her health, you know, had a relationship, you know, had kids, but still was able to do all of this. And now that's what I kind of aspire to be, follow along in the footsteps. then it goes into the clients. I coach women. I want them to see that things can be achievable, and you want to look back and always think that you've done the best that you can for yourself. And that's massive for me, just always like trying to inspire others, live the best life that I can, make sure I give myself the most opportunities that I can, because like I don't want to look back and regret anything in my life.
Well, that's it, eh? Like, I think we got one life.
Yeah.
And I hope I'm wrong, but I wouldn't like to take that risk.
No.
I don't want to take a risk of half-assing things and not putting myself in uncomfortable positions.
Yeah.
Like what we do, we've had to put ourselves in very uncomfortable positions, but with that has come growth.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, look, we can say we've run a podcast.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, and that's a pretty cool thing to say. The amount of
Yes.
things we've been able to, we can have our own clothes.
Yeah. I'm not wearing mine right now, but yes.
But like we've been able to try do things.
Yeah.
And like they don't always pay off.
Nah.
Probably more times than not they
yeah.
don't work. But it's
Giving it a go, like which.
give things a crack.
Yeah, I think especially as a woman as well, there's not really many women in business and even women who look after their health. So for me, I'm looking after my health and I'm also running a business. So it's showing that you can do that. I was also really never mentioned this, but I own properties, like own my house, have an investment property, and I'm doing all of this as a woman. I just feel like a lot of women or just people in the world don't think it's possible to do so many different things at once. Obviously, you have to stay consistent at doing one thing, and then you can build on the rest. But fuck, if I can do it, like, why can't others, And there are some women out there who are business and health, and I look up to them because they inspire me.
Who
and
are
I
doing
want to
even better than
inspire.
you, doing better than me.
Yeah.
And that's a cool path that we're on. Like when you get into the whole improving your life through training, through nutrition, through mindset, through self-development, you realize life just gets better and better. Like it comes with the cost of hard work, but what else are you doing with your time? Like we still make time to see our friends, our family, and try handle the pressures of this as well. And that's not to fucking talk ourselves up or anything, but we can look back and say we've gone to Thailand.
Yeah.
We've been able to do these cool things that a lot of people restrict themselves.
Yeah.
They feel as though they can't be that person or they don't deserve this or they just let past things say that they're not good enough.
Yeah.
But that couldn't be further from the truth.
Yeah.
Because like naturally I'm a quiet dude. I don't want to be out there. I don't want to be in front of cameras all day.
That's your job. That's what you do.
Unfortunately, I signed up for this, so it's just what you've got to do. So
we're also like based in New Zealand, so it's like not many people. There's people out there, but it's like a very country, a small country, and we're trying to be out there. We've been on billboards, like you said, we've travelled, we work online. Like good on us on that, but at the same time, in that same sentence, we still struggle. There's still struggles, but it's like at the end of the day, always coming back to your why.
That's just what I was going to touch on. Your why is so important. If you don't have a strong enough reason to get started, you never will.
Yeah.
And like, dare I say it, working with clients and things that have happened in their life, when something bad happens, that's normally when they want to resort to improving their life. And a lot of the time, unfortunately, it's too late. It's too late. You need to be onto this stuff now. And we all have the capability to work hard and to look after ourselves. So why not? I feel like it's a great shame if you never put yourself out there. What kind of life is that when you're 70?
Yeah.
If you've just played it safe your whole life.
Exactly. Question. 6-year-old Brandon, is he proud of however old you are now, Brandon?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Why would he not be?
Yeah. I mean, like, I like even if I look back a year ago, 5 years ago, I'm a completely different person. And that's only come from doing everything I haven't wanted to do for 5 years. Literally, everything I haven't wanted to do, I've made sure I've done, but now it's allowed me to now be here, do this, work our own time. We meet up when we want to work when we want. But it hasn't come without a lot of hard work.
Yes.
But the reason we keep going, even when it is tough, is our why. We want a life of fulfillment, to enjoy it, to do things that we want when we want on our time, not listen to anyone. And so that's kind of why we do it.
That's the why. This is why we do it, for our why.
Yeah. But like, it's been cool. And like, I guess to sort of wrap things up, last episode, Like, I know we give each other shit, and we give each other probably even more shit off
Give
air.
me some kind words.
But
Bring them to
but
me.
it has been fun working with you over
Yeah.
the last year, and I know, like, things could have gone one of two ways. It could have ruined our relationship or made it stronger, and I do think it's made it a hell of a lot
100%
stronger.
it's made it stronger.
And we've seen each other at high points, at low
Lows,
points,
yeah.
but ultimately, not once have we ever thought about quitting.
Nah.
Not that conversation's never popped up. We know, like, we're in it for the long haul. It just has to happen now.
We're stuffed. We're in it. We're too stubborn, but it's great. I always say, stay stubborn.
Yeah.
Now, I've loved it as well, and I'm excited to do season 3 where we can even show
Yeah.
more of who we are and what we're up to.
Yeah, I look forward to
It's
it.
motion fitness.
But yeah, for everyone that's kind of stayed with us and watching these, we just want to say we thank you for the support.
Thank you, guys.
Obviously, these sort of podcasts have been a bit different to what we would usually do, but there was a big focus for us at the start of this season. We wanted to be more ourselves, more truthful to us, because it's easy doing this line of work to try cater for others.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
we thought this year we want to put focus on ourselves first,
Yeah.
because this is how we think, and it is ultimately to help others. So it always comes from a place of love.
Yeah.
So hopefully this can help you go out, reach your goals, smash whatever you're getting through, push through. You can do whatever you put your mind to. And if you just want some support, we're always here to help with our coaching platform. So
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you guys for joining us. And yeah, continue to stay on this path, continue to learn. That's all you can do in life, is continue to upskill yourself and always continue chasing the growth, because that's where you're going to get out of your comfort zone and learn.
that's the one. Good stuff, bro.
Good stuff, bro. Thank you.
Got there.
Cheers,
And I'll see you
bro.
next season.
See you next season.